So tell us, what are we seeing in search query performance?
Yeah, so the first thing, when you open the search query performance, as you're saying, Nick, you're gonna have the two options. So usually the one I find the most useful, of course, is the async level, because most of the time when you're doing strategy, you're gonna do at the async level rather than the brand level. The brand view, I would say, is more important when you're looking to captivate and understand what is happening with your brand name and how the keywords related to your brand are being affected at the high level. But then the best way to really go in depth in terms of the search query performance, I would focus on the specific async that you want to focus on. Like, just go there and basically select a specific async that you want to analyze. And once you open the data, it's going to open the whole table in terms of the historical data. Okay. So now, what do I recommend? Because the thing is, when you do have a look at basically the search query performance report, you're going to have the possibility to do different ranges, right? So you're going to have the option to do quarterly, you're going to have the option to do it monthly and weekly. So if usually the recommendation is, if you're doing, for example, PPC optimization, right? You're doing changes on your PPC and so on. Usually you want to adapt the reporting range to what is your frequency of optimization, right? If you do, for example, optimization on a weekly basis, it wouldn't make sense that you look at data on a monthly or quarterly basis, because you could be over optimizing on things that you already took action in the past. So it's very important that you are mindful of the reporting range, because you might end up taking decisions, if you don't select the right range, on data that might not be relevant for you. So that's the first thing. Adapt that to whatever is your task. So if, let's say, I'm gonna split this into different scenarios, right? Let's say you want to do a PPC. Usually I recommend you do that on a weekly and monthly basis. But let's say I want to do more strategy at the listing level, and I want more quantitative amount of data, then I would do quarterly, because then I want to have more representation of data in a more substantial basis to make a change on my listing.